What's up, y'all? Season 2, episode 12 plus 13, How to Get Murder. Let's get into it. Notes, I ain't got those. We still into it. Okay, so from last episode, I'm trying to give like a mini recap. We know Homegirl keeping her braids. Annalise's keeping her braids. Bunny looked like trash, like from last time. Wes kisses L'Oreal. I don't really know about Connor and Asher. Oh, Annalise, child. Annalise knows Wes's mother and trying to help her out with the court case and all that stuff. And Homegirl didn't want to show up, so she didn't go or whatever. And so the defendant's daddy was like, "We hired you because you were pregnant and you were a black woman and you weren't like them. Don't make your people look bad." I'm like, okay, now let's jump into this episode. So Annalise is doing what she was doing before, but this whole time they're trying to figure out, okay, how can we get Phil or Argus or whatever to like leave us alone and all this good stuff. So I think last season he was asking for, well, I guess it was this season. No, I think it was last season he was asking for money, but I'm not really sure. But this, he wanted, I think, $1 billion or something like that. So they were trying to come up with all that good money. Because he been stalking like crazy. It was I think Wes, Michaela, and Connor. Then it was Wes and then it was Connor and Michaela. Then it was Michaela and oh boy, I think he might got something from Michaela. So he Argus whatever doing what he does, never shows his face or whatever. And Annalise's like, you know what? This is what's about to happen. Give me the tape, because they all scared and stuff. So she gives the tape to some ratchet ass. I don't know if he's ADA or another lawyer, and she gives it to him. How about homeboy was like, yeah, and she was like, I need immunity. She was like, you need immunity? I just put my my person in jail. So you telling me there's something up? She was like, no, I need immunity. It's my money and I need it now. So she was just like, can you do this for me? And everything was cool. So how about Nate? And y'all, I'm going in order from which it makes sense to me. How about Nate get on the phone? He's like, Annalise, I just want to let you know they're coming to search your house. She's like, they're coming to search my house. And so what she does is so funny. Okay, she like, Bunny, shred all the evidence while she's talking to the ADA or whatever the hell it is. Shred all the evidence, burn it, shred everything. And so once she's doing that, and Bunny was like, so don't shred anything. Yes, shit's about to hit the fan. She was like, okay. So she hung up the phone. And Ash, dumbass, tried to start shredding stuff. She's like, no, little boy, no, stop it. So as it's back to Annalise, Annalise is like, yeah, something happened, because what it was, she wanted to make him, I guess, be proactive and go ahead and get the search warrant or whatever, and I already have people there, so that made him jump fast and all that stuff. So he did what he did, and talking to whoever he talked to. But Connor was Mr. Willer or something like that, whoever is the person that was supposed to sign it. He fakes did the signatures like, yeah, you can do this and blah blah blah. And so Bunny let everybody in the house, and once Bunny was in the house, she was like, sir, do you have a warrant to be in our house? And the woman was like, yeah. The policeman was like, yeah. But once Bunny got on the phone, she was like, sir, there's people here and yada 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 yada. And he was like, yeah, I didn't sign anything. And then, so you didn't sign? Bunny was looking, and then the little black woman that was the police woman, she was like, yeah, bitch, they got your ass. So then once that happened, we get back to Annalise, and Annalise is looking at old boy like, so you gonna give me immunity or no? Like, I was like, yes, Annalise, you better work, ho. You better work. And she did that. And he was like, I will sue your ass. You make sure you give me an immunity. I was supposed to say anonymity. Anonymity. So she got immunity. And that was that part. We go back to this real relationship with Wes and Laurel. And Wes is like really trying to, ooh, that was blurry. Really trying to figure out, okay, is my mom, did something happen to her? Shadows. Did something happen to my mom? Or did I kill her? Because that's what I think he's thinking. And it just shows further the relationship between Annalise and Eve, and how Eve was the one that kind of drove the mama to testifying. Because she was like, I'm going to deport you or whatever. Which was, ugh, that was bad. That was bad. So, Wes is talking to that woman that held him in a little, I can't think, is it psychic ward or whatever? Because I guess he was depressed and they thought he was gonna kill himself. So that woman, the counselor, and he was telling her about his time in, as I say, prison. He's trying to recollect all his memories and all that good stuff. And he already found the information about his mom, and he's looking at everything and trying not to be crazy. And she was just going over events with him. She's like, do you think it's because of Annalise? He's like, no, it's my mother. It's my mother. It's my mother. And I'm just trying to see. And I'm trying to see this. I need you to help me collect my thoughts. So I'll be able to figure out, where, how everything unfolds. And as that happens, she pisses him off and he walks out. So the whole thing with, I want to call her Famke so bad. Annalise and Eve is, everything happened with them, but Eve trying to eat a box, evidently. Eve come in her room like, hey Annalise, I love your braids and your black skin and all of these. And Annalise get up like, bitch, do you see this belly? Do you see this? I'm fat. She was like, I hope you just fat. Eve, really? Stop it. So, one thing I can say, I don't want to say Famke can outact, Lord, I forgot, not Viola Davis. But what I will say is, matched action, bitch. That's not the right term, but like it was at least always up here, and they can't quite get it. But Famke was like right there. I was like, Jean Grey, you better rise from the ashes and give it to me. The whole thing with them, and she's like, well, I know I'm gay, and Annalise was like, well, I wanted a man, and you was just there for love, and I just needed love at that moment. I'm like, bitch, no, you did. Eve whoop her ass, drag that hoe by them braids, and Eve wanted her just admit, Annalise. Admit that you were scared. I can't do it all though. So that was that. The little hotel scene. And they end up, you want something to eat? No, I don't think they end up with you want something to eat. But that's how it ended for me. You want something to eat? Yeah, can I have the Cobb salad with the best wine? And that was that. So Frank and Laurel are still pissy towards each other because he told her he killed Lila, not Lila, whatever the hell. Yeah, it is Lila because it ain't Rebecca. Let's stop talking about that hoe, for real. Oh my gosh, and that was that. I'm trying to remember what else happened. That's all I got. It's probably some more stuff. I'm trying to talk because I don't know what else is up. But that was it for me. Like it was cute. They had the little slumber party or whatever. It was funny. They got an email from Argus, but it was Asher ass, and it was like, how the hell did he get in the house? And Asher was playing games with them. That was hilarious. But Bunny and damn, I want to say Bunny and Clyde. Bunny and Frank talking about their little relationships with the boys and Laurel and all that good stuff. And I think it ended off with Annalise in bed with, is it Nick, right? I forget, Nate. Y'all, he made me forget his name. And then Wes trying to figure out everything, like where's Annalise so he can ask her questions, and that was basically it. I mean, it was a good episode. I was just like, oh, okay, hey. And every time I think of Nate, I just that body though, that body though. Yeah, I hope you like, comment, subscribe. See, this was 10 minutes. I tried not to drag it on, and it was 12 in episode 13. Yes, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what did you like about it. Did anybody know you? Are you ready to see Phil? Because I'm ready to physically see Phil. He's killing people. The fine boy that's in the mansion. Do we think, I thought a long time ago that old girl killed her parents. I'm just saying. And she said something so pivotal. She was like, I wanted you to love me like Phil loved me. She did like her brother. She liked him. She thought it was fine. Like, she did. I thought we discussed that and figured it out a long time ago. So tell me what you think. Does a girl want to have sex with the fine brother? I think she was just sleeping with Phil so she can get some feel good, some feel good. Because old boy didn't want to give her attention like that. The love that she wanted. Okay, I'm going to stop y'all. I'm out of here.